challenges, ups and downs. So first, give us an highlight on the challenge that you face here at the farm.
Yes. One of the first challenges we faced in 2019 was drought. Drought. We had sort of thought we didn't need irrigation, but then it was confirmed we needed irrigation, otherwise our coffee was drying, our matoke was drying. So we actually got national water to help us at the Ministry of Water, and we have a borehole down there where the water, we have a very smart water expert. He was able to take the water up to the top of that hill on that side.
Wow.
We have a number of tanks there so that it just comes back. It comes back from there by gravity, and it comes all the way up to here, and we have tanks here.
Okay.
So because we have crops up to here, but also up on the hill. So now from there, we needed generators to pump it up to the top of the hill.
Okay.
But we want to thank Umeme. I think we've had power now for about a year, not very long. So they came and they gave us power, so at least we have that option and don't have to depend on generators which are not environmentally friendly. So now we use electricity to pump the water from the borehole up to the tanks, up to these tanks, and then even further up, we use electricity.
Yes.
So we sorted the problem of water everywhere in the whole farm. But the other thing was sometimes we have pests. Matoke has a pest, they will tell you more about it, where you have to be very careful. Our neighbors have, a lot of unmanaged banana plantations, and therefore monkeys or others can eat from theirs and then come here. They like to eat the mpo, and they bring us the pests.
How do you avoid that? The solution do you have for that?
Yes, the solution for us, we are careful with our own, and now we've started training the community. We want their matoke also to be as good as ours. We had a training recently. We have pictures and videos that we can share with you, and we will continue to train them on everything that we know. And those that we don't know, we shall bring them experts, we shall bring trainers, so that you don't have wealth alone. You have to make a difference. That's why we are called Zuri Model Farm. You have to make a difference to the community. The other problem was, fertilizer. Our soil can give you matoke for maybe twice or thrice, and then the leaves become yellow, the bananas become very small if you don't do something.
Yeah.
So that's why we have chicken.
Okay.
We have chicken, and the manure from the chicken we are able to put on this. But we also, because we are growing bigger, it's not enough. Yeah. We are able to buy manure from elsewhere and make sure that the soil retains its richness.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what of management? Are there not challenges?
Yes, we have challenges. You need people who know. You need people who know. Right from the grassroots level, we have people who have been farmers all their lives. Our general manager has been a farmer all his life. He has been growing coffee for himself in Masaka, and he's now in charge of the coffee and the bananas, actually. So he has a lot of expertise, hands-on. We have training. Joshua here is trained. He's trained in agriculture, and he's the CEO. And so we have that knowledge from him. And then we are always seeking knowledge. We have been trained in beekeeping. For example, this is not something any of us knew anything about. But now we have bees. Fred there is the expert. He has become our expert in beekeeping. And so our bees are actually flourishing. We have about 40, what are they called? Yeah, 40 hives, yes. Yes, and we may increase as we go along because it seems to be an easy business. So to the people watching us, beekeeping is another option. And it is useful for pollinating. It benefits from the flowers on the bananas, but also on the coffee and on the mangoes. And then during the dry season, you need to have planted flowers so that the bees have something to eat at all times, so we have done that. On the matoke, which is what we are doing here today, it's a good business. You never fail to get a market. Actually, even if I just sit here, people are driving in, saying they want matoke. But also, of course, you can take it. We are thinking we very much want to do value addition. So now
yes,
that...
Before we talk about value addition, first give us, besides the challenges, what have you achieved from this farm we are seeing? It's a very big farm.
Yes, what have we achieved? We have matoke that we are selling, and on Christmas, on Easter, on Eid, the prices are even better than normal. So you can always get a market.
Yes.
There's no time when you don't have a market. Secondly, the matoke has been a very good partner with the coffee. It gives the coffee some shade, at the same time without preventing it from growing properly.
Yes.
It's not too much shade, you know. So they work very well together. So where you see lower down, we have both coffee, and actually that's what we are doing in most plantations, to have both coffee and matoke in the same.
Yes.
They help one another,
Okay.
and they grow better when they are together. We have not suffered too much from pests. What we have been able to do is where we see the pest, we...
Treat it or spray it?
No, actually we cut down. They'll tell you in more detail exactly what they do, but we have sometimes to just cut down the whole, that part of the plantation, and then give it time to rest, and then replant.
Okay.
Yeah, and get the ones that are free from disease.
Yes, talking about quality and producing good, like good matoke.
Yes.
How have you participated in that?
I think, as I said, the beginning is the good seed, very good seed.
Yeah.
Now we have those ones, and we are able to use those and also to distribute some to our community, the community around us, so that they also get good matoke like ours. Okay. Secondly, we are able to manure. Manure is necessary. Yeah. Otherwise, Ugandan soils are not rich enough to go on and on. So you need to put this, you see the maize mulch is coming in. They're going to put it down. Yeah. And here you have the banana mulch, but also manure. We put manure. As you're planting a new one, you have manure in the hole. Yes. And in order to make sure that that tree, that plant will grow well. So those are what we do before. Then during matoke, we don't usually water it.
Yeah, I don't think they water it.
No, we do not water. We haven't so far. Maybe in 2019, if we had matoke, because there was really a dry season for a whole year almost. Yeah. We may have needed to water it, but so far.
Which system is that would you use?
Huh?
The system.
We have the system. The system is in place.
Okay.
We just need then, because here you'd need the workers to be able to water each one because we don't have that system that sprays. Yes. Yeah, but apart from the labor and the water, which we have already, we would be okay. Our matoke would be okay.
So now switching to value addition.
Yes.
Well, which byproducts do you get from matoke?
At the moment, just matoke.
Just matoke.
And the manure and the mulch that we get from the matoke, which actually covers the matoke again. But what we are looking at, what value addition can we do? We have seen, I work a lot with the diaspora. Yes. They love matoke where they are. And there is this system of vacuum packing. Matoke, you peel it nicely, you vacuum pack it, and you export it. That seems to work very well. But we have to do some research on it, see if that is something we can do, and what else it needs. We have not got that far. Our farm is quite young.
So how is our performance as Ugandans, generally, as Ugandans, or when it comes to quality of our matoke? How is our performance?
Okay. Yeah, some people, we have very good farms. People are much better than us. Okay. We have seen those farms as well. But I think the average Ugandan who has their 2 acres, 3 acres, has not really looked into doing it properly. Yes. Which is why we are trying to train the community. They just plant them and then wait for them to mature. And they get small ones and they get miserable ones. But they just leave it like that. So yes, we are trying to train them.
Okay.
And we think once they know, once they even have the right seed, some of them, the seed is very poor. They have the right seed, and we've taught them how to look after them, they will improve.
Okay.
But at the moment, yeah, the smallholders, very few of them have good plantations.
Okay.
But the commercial people, and we are now many, commercial
Yeah, you're
farmers
many.
are now
There
very
are
many,
many,
which
yeah.
I'm happy about. Many of them are doctors. Just in my neighborhood, Dr. Kataha is over there. Madame Victoria and Taki of Garden Tea is over there. We have Robert Kabshenga the other side. We have Haji Ayub Bukalule just
So you're
here
surrounded
with
by
his dairy farm.
Yes.
And we have our neighbor on the other side. He has trees and he has cattle. So you see commercial farming is picking up. The elite, the educated, are coming back to their land. And I think that was the missing link. You have your smallholders.
Yes.
They have no market. They eat whatever they grow, and they remain stagnant. But when we come in, they learn from us. They also can sell, because we're also selling. They also sell with us. You know, if they have coffee, we can take it with us to the machines. In that way, commercial farmers can build a community. Already ours has changed. When I went to the Ministry of Education, they said they used to call this, education-wise, the Karamoja of Wakiso. This was the Karamoja of Wakiso. But now we have nursery schools, we have primary schools. Yes. We ourselves built, with the support from the Business and Professional Women of Uganda, we built that secondary school. Wow. Our children are going all the way up to O levels and even some vocational colleges. Yes. Yeah, so that's what a partnership with a farmer. We have a football pitch, and we have a football team and a netball team. Again, we have a church, we have a mosque. Actually, there are two churches, the Catholic, the Anglican, and the Catholics. So all that development is because we came, and some of them have jobs with us. Yes. They are working. Those who have shops, my people are buying from them, so they are also able to grow. Yes. And the whole village.
And focusing on that main target of farming, it is that business part of it.
Yes.
Yes, tell us, how is the market?
Yes, the market is on and off. We've seen matoke, we can always sell, but the price is better at Christmas. It's better at
these public holidays.
Yeah, the public holidays. People buy matoke. So that is the case. Then the prices may go down when there's too much of it. When you know, everybody is producing matoke, then it goes down a bit. But I think with the matoke, we are safe enough. They always have a market.
A farmer out there, all of you out there, would like to know, which season is it that is where matoke sells most?
Christmas. Undoubtedly. Everybody will have matoke at Christmas. I also sell soda, and I can tell you, everybody will have a soda at Christmas. In fact, we cannot produce enough soda for Christmas, ever. No, we can't. Same thing with matoke and even chicken. Everybody will have a chicken. Those who can afford, they need chicken. They will look for chicken. Yes. So that is a very good part of the year, and it comes at a time when there actually is rain and everything is going well. Yeah.
Let me take you back to value addition. You have talked about your factory. How comes you have not come up with a drink about from banana?
A banana drink.
Banana drink.
Yeah, that is the next thing we are doing. We are a Pepsi franchise. Yes. You cannot take your Mageziga Zuri to Pepsi Cola. They have brand, they have a name to hold. But yes, we have now produced water. We have a large number of sodas, different types of sodas. Most popular is Fruity and Mountain Dew. But also we now produce water, 2 types of water, Nirvana. And the next thing is juice. Okay. Plus foods. Pepsi produces foods as well. So we are going to be able to do that also.
Okay. Do we have market abroad, besides Uganda?
The Ugandans love matoke, and we have very many out there. I used to travel to every country. I even went to Iceland, and I thought Iceland will not have a Ugandan. There was a professor teaching at the university, and there were 4 students who had been supported from Uganda. to go and do fisheries. So there's no country we went to that doesn't have Ugandans. South Africa, there are too many. China, there are too many. America, my goodness. Yeah, there.
So you mean our market is good when it comes to exports?
Yes, exports to Ugandans when it comes to matoke.
Yeah.
So if you can add some value, but they're buying them as is. They take container loads
A full bunch.
of the bunches. Others then vacuum pack them, and you know that you leave a lot of the waste. You don't have to carry it all the way to America.
Yes.
You leave it behind, and then there's the toke powder that is being done in Mbarara, and that is really very attractive for the people living abroad. They don't have time to peel and to, you know, have dirty things in their house.
Yeah.
They just put in and it's a powder and they have their matoke.
Yes.
So we would love to see ourselves. We are now beginning to think, what value addition can we do?
Okay.
First, we needed a plantation. So now that the plantation is here, it's bigger, it's that side, it's the other side, it's up there, we can now begin to think, what else? How can we add value to our matoke?
Yes, we have seen government come up with different campaigns to support farmers, both on ground and then financially. So how has that helped you as a farmer?
Yes, we've benefited from the extension services of UCDA, Uganda Coffee Development Authority. They gave us the seedlings, very good seedlings that we planted, so much that we even have a mother garden. From the matoke we got from the private sector, as I've told you. Erastus is private sector, but government did buy a lot from him and provided it to other people, not ourselves.
Okay.
Yeah. So for the matoke, we just get information and training and extension services coming to have a look at our farm and see how they can help us.
Yes.
Yes, that is, I think, all that we get for the matoke from government.
Okay.
They generally try to help the small farmers more than us. They think we can help ourselves.
Yes. So has government contributed on the quality and the food safety?
Absolutely. The research, all the research we benefit from comes from NARO, from people like NARO, Makerere University, from NACRI and others, UCDA for the coffee. So all that research is then what comes to us, where they can tell you that the best matoke is this type, this type. You are going to hear the 3 types we have here. They tell you that. Then you also look for it. And then they also tell you about the disease and how to manage it. We are really grateful to the television stations that are able to teach us, like your Farm Talk Show, but also the others. They are always talking about what the problems are, how you're addressing them, what the pests are, how to improve, and we appreciate. So I really want to thank you for coming to find out from us how we're doing and what our challenges are. And once you speak out, government picks it and they're able to help us.
Yes. Of what value has it been, this farm, to your other businesses?
First of all, I live here. It's very nice. The air is so fresh. I used to suffer from sinusitis.
But now you don't?
I don't. There's no dust, there's no perfumes, nothing. It's really nice. And I planted so many trees. I also gave the community. When you look around now, you see a lot of trees. They were not there.
Actually, I was going to ask you, what value is it also to the community?
Yes, we gave them, NFA gives us community trees. So you go to NFA and you ask for trees. If I ask for myself, they will not give me free ones.
They won't.
I pay for them. But when I say these are for the community, they have free trees for the community. Members of parliament pass that budget. So they give us trees, and you can see my people really planted. I'm very happy with their trees. They have made a difference. This place was bare. They had cut every tree. You pass by a tree in the morning, it's there. You come at 10 o'clock, it's gone.
Not there.
And it's very easy for them because they walk with a panga. Somebody has a panga. Unlike you, if you want to cut a tree, you have to think about it. Let me go and fetch a panga. But for him, he already has a panga. So he finds a tree, needs some firewood. He cuts it down. But we've talked about it, try to stop them, with support again from the district. Wakiso district, the district forestry officer, the district extension service. They are also very, very helpful.
Okay.
Yes.
Most people, when they are involved in some business, they don't want to involve their family members. And especially we, the young generation,
you are not interested.
We are not interested in farming.
Yes.
So how have you done? How have you helped your children?
Well, my children have no choice.
Okay.
Because everything we own together. I have 3 children. So Navio is a shareholder here, whether he wants to or not.
Oh, yeah.
But he does. He finds it interesting. He comes here. He's interested in what we are doing, and of course, if we make money, he will benefit. So, yeah, I have 3 children, and they're all owners, and they know what's happening. They attend board meetings, so they'll be able absolutely to take over very soon.
Any advice to the farmer out there who doesn't want to involve the family?
Yes. To the farmer out there, my fellow parents, involve your children. Call them. First of all, they are so educated now. They will help you. Yeah. All these things I've been saying is because I'm a doctor. I am able to look at the agriculture sector and pick the technical aspects of it. And your children are the same. You've educated your kids. They've been to university. They can take your farm from this level to this level because they know a lot of things. So involve them. But to the young people, farming is cool. Farming is cool. Cool. It doesn't mean you are dirty. It doesn't mean you are poor just because you're on the farm. You can make money on the farm. And now technology has come. Technology makes our lives very, very easy. Very easy. Yes, like, you know, we have mobile money to pay whatever it requires, salaries or whatever. We just use mobile money. We have e-banking for when there's money that needs, you've sold eggs or something, you need to bank. Yes. There's agency banking. So that is all technology that has come to make our lives as farmers easier. Yes. I remember queuing in a bank to get the salaries and then queuing again to deposit. So our finance person was in and out of the bank all the time. Yes. It's not necessary now because of technology. Secondly, we have equipment. We have irrigation. There's solar irrigation for those who, you know, government is supporting solar irrigation for smallholder farmers. So tractors, of course, we have a tractor. So there's technology now that makes agriculture cool. Yes. Technology also goes to the seed. What seed are you planting? You, the young ones, help your father. I've told you there are seeds, great seeds. Here's your father planting, and you know they keep a kilo or 2 from the last harvest, and they plant that. The last harvest was poor. They keep it. So in that way, as the young people of this country, we've educated you. UP, USE, you've been to university. Help your parents. Do not sell the land to buy a border. Yeah. Which is what a lot of you do, or to start some funny business. Which
can collapse in a minute and it goes.
Exactly. And I think COVID showed you what happens when you have no home, when you have no land. You were renting, your job had ended, and you were in the city. But I used to come here and see my people here. I mean the villagers. Very comfortable. They're in their homes, on their land. They are eating. Yeah. They just come home with something on the head, matoke or lumonde or something. They are going to eat properly. And I'm in Kampala looking at these people begging President Museveni
to give them posho.
To give them posho.
Yes,
come doctor. To the village. Young people, come to the village, grow your food.
Yes, doctor, as we summarize or as we sum up, let's talk about this fun part, which everyone enjoys. Yes. The consumption. Are we consuming this matoke, or we are giving up on it?
No, I don't think any Muganda ever will give up on. I come from Masaka. My relatives don't eat anything else. They just want matoke alone. So, you know, matoke is not going anywhere. It is nice food. And even foreigners who come here, they grow to like it. You give matoke and luombo and they're happy. They're happy, they enjoy it.
Have you run away from the traditional ways of preparing it, or yes, we are still on the track?
Now the traditional one is a little difficult. Yes, we have a lot of leaves here that you need. but you know, it is long. It involves, you know, keeping it on for many, many hours, whereas you can put it on the gas for 20 minutes and it's ready.
It's ready.
Yes, or even in the rice cooker, it is ready in a few minutes. Yes. So yes, we have modernized the way we cook it. At least I have. Katogo is very nice, you know, mixing it with whatever meat, beans or anything else. Yes. Yeah, so we always enjoy our matoke in the various ways that it's cooked.
I also enjoy it too.
Yeah.
Okay, Doctor, your last words to our viewers out there.
Yes, to our viewers, matoke is a good business. I want to encourage you, if you have your land, do not sell it. Do not support your parents, those of you who are young. And, you know, it becomes a family business. Yes. Like mine is a family business. So you, as the young people, often feel you don't have a voice. The father is making all the decisions. Yes. So we as fathers and mothers also have to change. We don't know everything. These young people know a lot of things that we don't know. They will tell you about software for managing. They will tell you, you know, different things. So my message is, this is a good business. Some people are really doing it very big, much bigger than me, and they are doing very well, carrying truckloads of matoke to the market. Yes. I hope to get there. We are expanding where the matoke is, and we hope to achieve that as well. So thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. Yes. to talk to the listeners of our
Smart 24 TV.
Smart 24 TV.
And also, thank you so much for inviting us to your farm.
You're very
welcome. It has been an honor.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
And we leave it at that this week. Catch you next time, same place, same time on Smart 24 TV. My name is Chris Kitaka Harman.